There we go. Was it 543? There we go. Good evening, AJ. Good evening, viewers.
Hi, Gareth. Thank you for having me back on again for this watch of Supergirl.
next time, I say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was your choice, wasn't it?
So, Supergirl, well, you gave me
Yeah.
two options, didn't you? Supergirl, and I forget what the other one was.
I've got one as well. Wasn't it? No, I don't know. But
I don't know. We'd done barbed wire, so it wasn't that.
I thought you the sexy Supergirl posters you always have. So
Supergirl. Was it Supergirl? No, it wasn't Catwoman. I know that. I don't know what it was. Whatever. I opted for Supergirl anyway. Not this time around.
No. Franz is here. Good evening, Franz. Hello,
Hi,
everyone.
Franz. How you doing?
Before he threatens to cut their hearts out. Yes. How many copies of Deep Blue Sea does AJ own?
Oh,
I have two.
Do you really?
3.
Of Deep Blue Sea. Okay,
I got this one.
Yeah, go on.
Tranquil. I've got the. Not that you can see it. The retail release up there, and then I got another retail release with the blue cover up there.
Okay, see, I quite like that cover there that you just showed. I've only got the one. Yeah, I had that on a DVD, one of the old clip DVDs. You know.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I think I sent it to Matt.
Ah.
But I've only got the one copy.
Okay. Now I want you to read off your cast list on the front there.
Oh Christ!
On the front, you don't.
Oh, on the front,
the big letters.
Well, I've got to light it up. It's very dark here. It says the Punisher is in it.
Yes.
Thomas Jane. Before he had his ears pinned back.
Ooh.
LL Cool J.
Same.
Michael Rappaport.
Same.
Stellan Skarsgård.
Yep.
Samuel Jackson.
Yep.
And no Saffron Barrows.
Exactly.
Oh.
Same here. She's on the cover of the picture, and she's one of the main cast, but she's not mentioned.
Very sexist, isn't it? Considering they've gone for all males up there and excluded the female.
Yeah.
Where is she on the? But yet on the back, she gets top billing above Thomas Jane.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
Oh well. Well, she's on the cover. What more do you want? All the others get their name. And, yeah. They all get their names and she gets her picture.
All fair then.
Give or take, innit? It's give or take. Come on.
Deepest, bluest, my hat is like a shark fin. Someone's been listening to LL Cool J's song from this. We'll get to that. We'll sing that at the end, okay, AJ? Is that the lyrics?
No, I don't know it. I've been practicing Spirited too much. Spirited and Les Miserables for when we do that one.
Well, we'll do Spirited. I don't think I could do Les Mis.
I'll do it. You just listen.
Hi, Lendog. Movie Mad. Hello. Good evening, sir.
How you doing?
He's been down to CX again. He's not.
I know. I've had him send me a list of a couple of bits he's after.
Oh, he's on both channels. There's a question for you.
Deep Blue Sea. I don't know why it hasn't got 4K. Honestly, I don't know.
Who made it?
Sorry. Yeah.
It's a Warner film.
But then Lethal Weapons haven't got 4Ks either from Warner, which is questionable. Supergirl, I'd like to see Superman Returns get a 4K before that does.
Oh yes.
So they've done all the other four. So why not Superman Returns?
That makes sense. It's not that long ago, so it should be intact.
Absolutely. Problem with Supergirl getting a 4K is that they'd probably only do the theatrical cut and not the extended cut.
Mm.
At which point I wouldn't bother watching the theatrical cut in 4K.
Yeah, can't win on that one.
No.
Got Al Lincoln. Samuel should not have been cut out of the movie that quickly. Spoilers, Al. Well, he was offered the LL Cool J role.
Someone's been reading.
Yeah, I did some fucking research. But then he read about the other one, and then they thought, how cool would it be to have him killed off?
They didn't. I think his publicist or whoever, his agent, didn't want him playing a chef. For some reason.
Although this does share a lot of similarities between this and his other work in Jurassic Park.
Yes, it does.
If you watch some videos, they'll give you a very detailed down of it. Yeah, there's a lot, even some shots. Franz has got a good question. Whatever happened to Saffron Burrows?
I don't.
Yeah,
I know she's done Enigma with Grace Scott.
I do like that one.
But I don't really know what happened to her. She sort of vanished, didn't she?
Well, she's been in a lot of stuff, just many you've seen. The Wing Commander film.
I've seen that.
I thought you might.
With Scooby Doo girls, Buffy the Vampire Slayer's husband.
Prinze Jr., you mean?
That's it, yeah.
But she's done a lot of TV work.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Right, let's start this film before we crack on. See where we're at.
Yeah, otherwise it's going to overrun my bedtime.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to see a pumpkin on the sofa. Right, so they've got the Warner's logo, and it's one of those times they've messed with the Warner's logo.
That it turns into a watery.
Yeah, because there used to be a thing back in the day. It was, you can't do that to the logo. But I think Batman did it a lot.
It did, yes. Yeah, to great effect as well.
Yes. Right.
Well, for Batman Returns.
And then
it was to great effect.
Deep Blue Sea by Sir Rennie Harlin.
Yeah, he didn't have well, after Cliffhanger, he didn't really have any big hits, did he? Until this one. This was quite well received.
Yeah, as well. He did. Was it Long Kiss Goodnight after Cutthroat Island, and then that had Samuel L. Jackson, and they wanted to do another film together, so this came along.
Mm-hmm.
Rennie was up for the Meg apparently, but he turned it down. I think because it was he said this is the hardest film he's ever done. So because it's a lot. Then you got this sexy teens on a boat.
Yes, well, working on water is difficult, or in water, isn't it?
Yeah, because
he do.
Yeah, because Cutthroat Island, he did all at sea, and it was all bad luck and terrible weather and all sorts that stopped it. So he thought, "Fuck this, I'll do this."
Yeah,
where they did Titanic.
That's right. It was filmed in the same thingamajigs.
The tank, yeah.
Tank, yeah. That's it.
Yeah,
that's what I was looking for.
Technical on you. Now, the people have said that they think the wine overboard is what attracts the shark because it's red. But I just thought it's just a bit of a foreshadowing or something. Just that there's blood in the water, not.
No, that's right. The shark's already there because it pumped the boat.
But the radio and the telly goes overboard, but then it's magically appears again in a minute on the boat apparently.
You've been reading the.
Yeah, I study. I do my homework for these things. This is I love this bit where the shark comes through and then they all run 5 feet back, and that girl headbutts the bloke.
I've not noticed that.
Watch. You think, it's one of these silly films. So there you go. Yeah. Oh, it's the guy headbutts the girls, and then they both go off.
Oh, well, you're a different. Have they gone off yet?
Oh no, sorry, I'm way ahead on this.
I'm going to shout search in a minute.
There you go. I've got a question for you. How did the shark escape?
I don't know.
It's never explained. It's just one of those things.
The Meg's got the same problem.
I say that when I first started, I thought, why is there a Meg attacking a sub that hasn't been let out of the trench
That's
yet?
right, yes. How did that Meg get out?
Yeah. Prequel.
Yes.
And then we got who we got here? To be completely honest, how are you? Still can't get over the quote on the DVD cover. Oh, what's yours say? Oh, the Jaws with attitude for the mirror.
Oh, mine doesn't have a quote on it.
Oh, is it? Mine's got one on the back, but I've gone all blue. Perfect, heart-pounding, palm-sweaty, Saturday night cinema, The Sun.
I remember it coming out in 1999. I remember going to cinema to see it.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Yeah, I went up into. I think I saw it in Warner Brothers Cinema up in
Ooh.
Leicester, up on Leicester Square.
Ooh. Well, it was a big film at its time. It was made very popular in the cinemas. What's its budget? Do you
It was
remember?
somewhere between 60 to 80. Somewhere between 60 to 80 million it cost.
Yeah, 164 worldwide.
Yes.
That doesn't include VHS or Blu-ray
No,
sales.
so it did done well for them. It done well enough for them to make 2 sequels.
Oh, he's got the sequel. Well, hang on. Ronnie Cox from RoboCop is in the chair there, but he doesn't say a word. For some reason, he's in the film for 2 seconds and then doesn't say a word. I guess you've seen 2 and 3.
Yes, I've seen. Yes,
I do. The third one's all right.
Sorry,
the third one's all right.
Oh, I was going to say that. Have you seen them then?
Yeah.
Yeah. The third one was better than the second. The second one was a remake of this one, essentially.
Yeah, with baby sharks. I don't know.
The third one I didn't think was ain't as bad as the second one. It was better than the second one.
Yes. Yeah. Still no Lethal Weapon on 4K. That's ridiculous.
It is. That's ripe for a 4K.
What? Guess has Paradiso's getting a 4K. Oh, they did Drop Dead Fred from Vinegar Syndrome, did they?
Wow.
I did not know that. Oh, controversial as always. Mike the Fifth Beatle. He likes the Meg more than this.
I prefer this to the Meg.
I do prefer this because there's actually some killings in this.
Yeah, and also, I mean, I like, you've got to give them props for the fact that some of these sharks are, they're actually, they're physically made robotic sharks that could swim and do stuff.
Yeah, they're practical effects.
Yeah, which that's been lost.
People were very impressed on set when they saw them. They looked real and moved real because sharks are slow and then suddenly fast, which is what they tried to emulate in this.
That's right. When you watch the making ofs of this, you can see you see them, and they are, all right. The CGI in this film is pretty bad. The sharks are pretty bad CGI wise, but the practical sharks are spot on.
Right. Yes. This film is 24 years old now. It came out July 99 in America.
October 15th for us, I believe.
Ooh. So yeah, Malaysia got it before us. And Colombia. Singapore, Finland, of course. Where are we? Yeah, way down the list. October 15th, as you said.
There we go. Let me turn it down a bit.
Oh, there's a shark. So there's one scene, it never said who it was, that Thomas Jane actually swam with a real shark and they had to film that as the last thing he did, just in case.
Yeah, if you do look, you do see him doing it where he's swimming with lots of sharks when they film that, when they go out and film that stuff. And I mean, that shark... Go on.
No, sorry. Guess first. No. Well, as I said, that plane has been in another film. That was in 6 Days, 7 Nights with Harrison Ford the year before.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. There you go. He's got a return. I wouldn't have known that. Now the bit in a minute where he takes the... You're going to say it anyway.
No. The number plate
out of the shark's mouth is the same number plate as in Jaws when they cut the shark open and they take the number plate out.
Where's your Deep Blue Sea t-shirt?
I ain't got a Deep Blue Sea t-shirt, so I went for the next best thing. There you go. At least thematically, my t-shirt works.
Yeah. Now, Thomas Jane is a badass in this.
What, with his unpinned back ears?
I never noticed.
There's a change to his ears between this and the Punisher. I think after
he
this,
did the money.
Yes, see, look, they help him swim. I don't know where you're at with it. Oh yeah, we're at the spats.
I'm exactly the same place. Tiger shark sneaking up on him. Oh my god, he doesn't know. And then the CGI shark opens its mouth. Swims around, grabs it, and swims with it. But yeah, the practical shark does look very real. But apparently, as everyone knows, that the shark skin is rougher than the roughest sandpaper. So rubbing up against it with your bare arms is not a good idea.
Yeah, but these are these are these are sharks that they've developed, they've made. I mean, in the context of the film.
Yeah, they just forgot to mention it to the whole film.
They're
they made them smarter, just not so rough.
Smarter and smoother. Yeah.
So yeah, he was swimming around with flippers a minute ago, and now he's stepping out, and he doesn't have his flippers. That's a goof for you. Warner Brothers Village Board Show pictures go together like wine and cheese. Well, I say that Village had to sue Warner's for The Matrix in 2021. Oh, did they?
Well, I didn't know that.
They made a. Well, yeah, the Warner Brothers cinemas were Village Roadshow here, I think, in the Bristol anyway. But they went through many names. Adrian James here. Hey,
Hi, Adrian. Hey, been...
Welcome. I suspect that Warner are skipping Lethal Weapon because of Mel Gibson, but then they did Mad Max 4K, so who knows? Yeah, it's one of those rights things, isn't it?
I don't know. It makes no sense, really. They're such great films that...
They'd make them in.
They would.
Constantine does a WWE logo start.
I
can't remember what it does, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I recently tried to watch that and I switched it off.
Oh, it's because it's not comic accurate.
I just couldn't get into it. Not after seeing, the geezer who plays... Yeah, too scary. The geezer who plays him in the CW verse is far better.
A blonde scouser, which it's supposed to be.
Yeah. I mean, he even voices him in the animated cartoons as well.
Yes.
They always get him back because he's spot on for the character.
They're still trying to get him back, aren't they? But maybe it's because people don't like scousers.
Hi, Adam.
I like this film. I have it on DVD. There you go.
It's a great film.
Everyone's got this in their collection, surely.
Is it? Where does it fall after Jaws?
Well, it's between Jaws and Cruel Jaws.
Cruel Jaws?
Do you know Cruel Jaws?
No.
It's a 90s shark film.
There's so many of them. I've never seen them all.
It's called Cruel Jaws. It's sometimes referred to as Jaws 5.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I think it's an Italian-made film. All the shark in it is stock footage. There's no models though, anything like that. And and then the poster is exactly like what a Jaws 5 pitch poster would be, because they marketed it as that.
Have you got it? Have you in your collection?
No, I haven't. Luckily.
Have you seen it?
I have seen it. Once is enough.
But no, seriously though, where would you got The Shallows, which is very good. The Meg's okay. You've got Open Water. What would you rank? Where would you rank this as a Jaws, as a shark film?
Quite high because it's more entertaining. None of the science lands in anything in the whole film, but
but do you need it too?
Seeing people eating, you get to see them eating on screen. They're not just pulled underwater and disappear. So that was a nice touch.
There
you go. That's what killed it. Harlan directed Driven with Stallone after this.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, that was a not well-received film.
Completely forgotten about that until Sean just mentioned it.
Yeah, that's one I always forget.
Then obviously Rennie Harlan also done Die Hard 2, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, shit, I'm way behind.
What do you mean you're way behind?
I'll have to ignore anyone that says hi. It's weird because Warner Brothers used CGI before reverting to the 99 Warner Brothers Shield, and Batman Joel films used the Shield to great effect how it morphed into the Bat logo. Yeah, that's how I remember. Joel Silver's morphing it into Batman and Robin. Driven must be Stallone's worst film, though I haven't seen it since it came out. Yeah, it's not aged best.
Yeah, I've not seen it since.
No. Sharks can't see, can they? They can't see colours. They can see something, but they can't see colours. Nightbot. I thought he's gone. Sean, he's gone. I'm sure. I took him. I disabled him. So unless he's re-enabled himself, Terminator style, hopefully he's not here. The bit where Samuel Jackson gets eaten, the effects of it so funny. Yes, they are. They are not good.
No, that bit isn't good. But that's the thing. This film's got, polarizing effects in that you've got the fantastic effects. They juxtapose each other. You've got fantastic effects against really dodgy. But like you said, it was early days of CGI.
Yeah.
And CGI moved so fast.
Well, yes, they were running before they could walk, most films.
Yeah.
Hi, Joe. Yes, I didn't know Ronnie Cox was in this. What a waste. It's only because someone pointed out to me today, because when I watch this so many times, I keep forgetting. I don't pay any attention because Samuel Jackson's on the screen talking, and his gravitas takes you away from everything.
Well, there you go. Ronnie Cox's easiest payday.
Well, yes.
It
wasn't even mentioned that he had lines that were cut. It was just, he's there. He doesn't say anything. Oh, he's got the trilogy. Luke's got the trilogy as well. Sure.
Yeah, I had to. I don't know if we got them in this. Did we get? Because my second one is German. I had to import that from Germany, and I believe
straight to streaming, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe the third one is a region 1 or American release.
Yeah,
for me for this one.
I'm just thinking, Meg sucks.
It's got 2 discs in it.
It's entertaining like this. Oh, that's nice. All right. Thank you, Joe.
Joseph the horror guy.
Later. The master of all movies, Prestwood, DVD collector, says hello to AJ.
How you doing? All right?
Joe's asking. Oh, Sean's doing a Halloween 3 party. Nice. Rob's vintage videos here. This was cool in the cinema. Yes, because
it was.
No spoilers in that one when in the trailers or anything that Samuel Jackson's not going to be the hero.
Nope. I remember, like I said, going to see it. Me and a mate. It was a cool film.
So well made. You're so concentrating on his big speech, thinking this is what's going to get them out, and then boom, he's gone. As dodgy as it looks sometimes.
That's right. And then blonde hair Punisher has to save the day with his unpinned back ears.
I still can't see it.
Oh, you can. I'm looking at him talking to Sam Jackson at the moment. I think I'm a bit behind you, and his ears are sticking out massively.
When you get to the parrot feeding, giving the parrot diarrhea, he shouldn't be eating that stuff. Rewatched Deep Rising recently. Treat Williams, legend, sad, he's gone. Also loved him in Dead Heat, yes. He was so good in Dead Heat and Deep Rising. I love those two.
I'm at the parrot eating.
Okay. So, yes, parrots should not be eating that. Now, who does the voice of the parrot?
Vin Diesel. I don't know.
I thought you did some research.
I didn't read that bit. Who does the voice? Go on, enlighten me.
Hang on, let me double check what I'm trying to think.
Here we go.
Who does voices for all animals and machines and everything in films?
Oh, Peter Cullen.
Oh, the other one.
What's his name again?
Frank Welker.
That's it.
We missed Rennie Harlin's cameo.
Oh, what, when he's walking off to go and get
the blonde
boat
tall
back.
blonde guy with long blonde hair.
Yeah. Oh well.
Zach D Productions is here. What's going on, AJ?
Hi, Zach. How you keeping, mate? I hope you're well.
Yeah. What's the point in this bit? They put the tiger shark back in, and then it gets slaughtered by the makers.
Yeah, give it something to eat.
I don't think that's what their intention was it?
No, it's to show you how aggressive they are, and to
the big one is in charge, and
and how they sort of work in. Yes.
And then you get this cop out where she's called up for an emergency.
Oh yeah, emergency party. Leviathan is a great. Yeah, I haven't watched Leviathan for a long time.
I love Leviathan. Hang on. Hang on.
I do have it on Blu-ray. Imported from Germany.
So I got Deep Rising.
Deep Rising's one I need to get.
And Leviathan.
Let's have a look what Deep Rising's going for at the moment. Where's my phone?
Joseph's going to buy Fast X on DVD. I didn't mind Fast X. It was a lot better than Fast 9. Basically, once put The Matrix on HBO Max and in the cinemas the date.
Oh, with the the newer one.
Oh yeah.
I never got
that one.
I turned it off about 15 minutes in.
It doesn't get any better.
When you found out
Finlandia vodka, there it is.
They what?
Take a shot. Finlandia vodka. It's what Rennie Harlin promotes in every film, and then there's always references to other Finland stuff. There's flags in this and everything. There's surprisingly few decent budget shark movies. That's an understatement, isn't it?
Yes, there's
Ouija Shark, Exorcist Sharks, Santa
Ghost Shark.
Yeah, Ghost Shark, Sand Sharks, 3-headed sharks, 5-headed sharks, Sharktopus, bloody hell, far too many. Echoes, I think, has done a lot of reviews on those. At least people know that Liverpool exists, unlike Western Supermare. I've seen Fast X, I just said that. Constantine's W shield opens up normal until the background turns a different color, and then shield breaks up with each logo formed and then breaks up. Oh, is that because it goes into like hell or whatever, the hell underground version?
I can't remember.
Austin's here. He's got this on DVD as well. So yeah, we forgot to mention Stellan Skarsgård's in this, and his introduction is him literally pissing into the wind.
That's right. It was about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. And then apparently, he's originally he is in a relationship with a blonde woman, even though it's just hinted at in this version. They cut scenes out, and then in a previous iteration, she was pregnant, but then they thought it's a bit cruel to kill off pregnant ladies because it's not the 80s anymore.
Who is she?
What's
she been in?
Jacqueline McKenzie. She is known for Deep Blue Sea, Romper Stomper, your favorite, and the 4400 TV series. She's in. She's the narrator.
Okay, that's not where I'm from.
Austin needs to get the Blu-ray. It does look very good in Blu-ray. It's not too bad in VHS, really. I know the color's quite up on it, but Movie Man found the Shallows 4K in Poundland. Is that Poundland, or is that £1 Sonic Poundland?
Poundland. It was. They did have it for a while back now, because obviously Poundland don't do Blu-rays anymore, do they?
And Dial of Destiny's hitting digital in USA 26th of August, apparently. That's only 11 days. That's a quick run. So it's not going to make any money unless it's paid for. And then, it's never going to see a profit.
Yeah, I sat through that. I fell asleep on my second viewing. It was.
That doesn't bode well. I haven't seen it yet, but obviously
it wasn't a good film.
Yeah.
The thing was, everyone was slating it before it even came out, and I was, which I didn't like to hear. I don't like that sort of rhetoric when people haven't seen the film. There's, look at his ears. Oh.
I'm gonna have to do it. Oh yeah, I see it.
yeah. Now you see it. Now you won't unsee it. His ears are just like, they're like, if Frank Castle had them, they'd have been shot off in no time.
So you get the storm coming. People leaving because of they leave for the weekend on this floating barge, don't they?
Yes.
And come back there, and then there's a storm coming in that has no bearing on the story apart from nothing really, because the helicopter crashes because the sharks take it down. So the storm doesn't affect the story in any way.
Well, don't worry about it.
Western too much. Should be more awesome. Yes, Nightbot has died. Oh, don't go crazy with capitals and emojis.
What's this Nightbot thing?
It was an AI moderator.
Yeah.
Useless.
You had an AI moderator?
Yeah.
Oh, was it moderating everything?
It was anything with capital. You can fine tune it, but it's like you can have this many emojis, you can have this many capitals, because I guess the sex bots that we used to have in adverts and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, are no longer a thing. Samuel Jackson is a good actor. Yes, he is. He's great. But he doesn't say motherfucker in this, which is very disappointing to a lot of people. You have to say that for Snakes on a Plane. You should definitely watch this, Joseph, if you like horror films and sharks movies.
Yeah, no, that's a decent film.
Hey, how are you? So, what are we watching? Seagal September, isn't it? You love Seagal, don't you?
I liked Seagal's earlier films. I think it was up until about the point he'd done. Is it Fire Down Below? I think that's where I started going off him around that that era.
Me and Heroic Waffles are doing On Deadly Ground.
Yeah.
So where are we? 25 minutes in, and the shit is about to hit the fan. Kind of reminds me of Frank McCrane, Another 40 Hours. He was meant to have lines. Oh, because they cut him down to a glorified extra. Of course, yeah, he's the captain, isn't he, in the first one? And then he's the captain in Last Action Hero.
Mm-hmm.
Famous shouting.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. Hang on. The action will start in a minute.
Keeping me up.
Yeah, you want to nap, Grandad, before it starts?
Oh, past my bedtime.
The Leviathan was meant to get 4K by Shout or Kino, but no, it's been cancelled because the Italian right holders are asking too much money for it. Wouldn't they rather some money than none? It's annoying when they do that with rights. Oh, and The Mist is coming on 4K.
Yes, it is. It is. It's got a nice Best Buy exclusive looking release in America.
Evening, Bob. Don't need Nightbot. I got the Equalizer. Physical Media Live saying evening to EG. Whoever
How you doing, Danny? Hope you're well.
Hi, Danny. All right. Take care, Joseph. See you next time. What's Western Supermare? If you're slumming it, and it's the nearest beach to Birmingham. Yeah, don't start that Nightbot. Sean, don't play that shit. Yeah. Yes, Nightbot was like Skynet, just not good. This is where you can't, AI is not going to be a problem when Nightbot's on patrol. So how the hell do these? Well, first of all, they say the sharks are smarter, but they've also managed to work going backwards, which is physically impossible for a shark, apparently.
Yeah.
Then they're taking out cameras. Then they recognize guns.
Yep. Well, they're smart sharks. They've established that.
Okay. And they also mentioned that they're shielded in a net of titanium behind the whole place, which is... And then it's still at the top. But apparently, titanium in a mesh like that would be just as strong as the steel fence and just very expensive.
But don't question so much. Just enjoy it.
Well, I haven't even got onto the Alzheimer's side of the science on this thing. Which is a bane of everyone that's watched this, apparently. With it. And then there's physics later. We'll get to the physics. Luke says, Deep Blue Sea is a great film, and the all-star cast is brilliant. Yes. All the male stars are, apparently, because they don't mention none of the three ladies on the front. See, Sean's, yes. See, I succumbed to pressure to do Seagal September, and Have got about 5 films already.
Well, there you go.
People are very keen.
Have you got anyone doing Executive Decision?
Does that count?
Well, yeah, I'll do it, and then I'll just bow out at the point that Seagal does.
10 minutes in. Well, I know. He's on the cover. He must be the hero. Yeah.
Well, that came as a shock. People didn't know, did they?
Yeah, I guess so. It was a fake-o, pre-internet.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good it was a good shock in that film. It was,
yeah. You weren't expecting, because you were expecting him to be the hero.
That's right.
Show him at the beginning doing his Navy SEALs training, taking out the bad guys in.
See, now this shark here, fully animatronic.
Yes.
When they bring it up out of the water.
Yep.
And it looks really good.
Yeah,
and even when it does what it does in a minute, to Stellan Skarsgård. It's all done in camera. It ain't
Yeah.
CG. There's no CG to that bit.
Yeah. Very good. And then they get the diagnostic imaging.
Yeah.
It's scanning it. But then that machine comes off, and then they get ready to drill a hole in it. But then all the camera, it was there. People are upset by that.
Oh,
Hang on. Bob's never seen this and heard it's shite. Surely
I wouldn't say that. What is it? What is its rating on?
It's 15 on VHS. What have you got?
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, it's star rating on. It's
Rotten Tomatoes. I want to see what Rotten Tomatoes have given it.
No, we don't trust that.
Well, I'll still have a look every now and then.
Go on then. It's not shy. It's one of the better films. Noah Mason's film collector. Hello, how are you?
Noah.
Under Siege and Out Justice are the only ones I like of his. I especially love Tommy Lee Jones as the bad guy in Under Siege. Yeah, I can see that.
I didn't mind Under Siege too.
That is fun. Who's done that? Vass wants that one.
It's it's a fun. It is a fun film,
especially when he's running when the train's breaking up.
Yeah, I've probably seen it more than the first one.
Yeah. People only remember the first one for two things.
Oh yeah. Erica Leniak.
The two enhanced things.
Yes, and a birthday cake scene. Yes.
Right. Before you go all toxic on us, Western Superman is a sex rampage. Oh, Mr. Hitler, you know anything about gas cookers? Click, click.
See, well, surprisingly, on Rotten Tomatoes, it's got 60% from critics and only 39% from audience. This film, I don't believe that.
That's some of these things you can't believe. Who's this audience you speak of? Just like with Cliffhanger, Renee hasn't seen the post, so he won't be joining us.
Oh.
That's a. I ain't got time. Oh, favorite is probably Jaws. This and The Shallows are probably in the top 3, aren't they? And then what's that other one? Open Water.
Yeah, Meg I enjoy. Meg would be
Meg
in the top 10.
Yeah. I haven't seen Meg 2 yet.
Jaws 2 would. Yeah, I've seen Meg 2.
Oh, Jaws 2. I love Jaws 2 and 3 and 4. So there you go. 4 Jaws is up front.
Meg 2 is. I had fun with it, but boy, can I rip it apart. It's a bad film. Characters are not written. They're written like completely different characters than what they are in the first film. Jason Statham's running around fighting people like he's in a Expendables movie. That wasn't his character in the first one. The black fella who couldn't swim has now learned all martial arts and gun training, and it's written. They're written like completely written like different characters. That was one of my biggest gripes.
Yeah.
But it was a fun film. That's what I can't knock it for it being fun.
Yeah.
But it's just one of them films that I'll watch and I'll just slag off every time I watch it. I'll just rip it apart.
I can't blame you for that one. Danny's just watched your Blu-ray hunt the other day. A great find in CEX. How do you pronounce it? CX or sex or seeks?
Well, it's CEX. I say CEX.
What's the website called? We Buy.
webuy.com. Yeah, but I have to be careful. I have to differentiate the two, because one day I might be saying to the missus, "I'm going up to the sex shop," and then the other day I'll be saying, "I'm going to CEX." So I can't call it a sex shop. She might expect me to be coming back with some toys for her or something.
Oh, here we go. Oh, his arm's off. Is that where you're at?
What's that? His arm? No, he's just lighting his cigarette now.
Yeah, that's why I just got him. Yeah, and then...
See, this is all done practically. There's no CGI involved.
It's gross. And then, everyone's in trouble, all slow-mo. So, what's it? Get away from the shark as quick as possible. Thomas Jane's going to nail it in the head with a shotgun. £8,000, I think that shark weighed. That
Because they used
she
all
doesn't-
aerospace engineering inside to, to make it work.
Yeah, because
And I think
I
they could they could swim. They could make them move in water up to about 40 mile an hour, 35, 40 mile an hour.
I'm not going anywhere near it, especially if it's fake. They've got sharp bits on it. Right. Now, this is where it goes a bit funny. Because there's a storm here, a massive storm.
His ears. I can't take my eyes off his ears.
Ask them to redo it with CGI and fix his ears for you.
Yeah.
Because how quick does this helicopter get there? Even though it's flying low on, I don't know if that's what helicopters do, fly low on massive waves.
They do keep pretty low.
And
They
then,
do
so
keep
all-
low over, yeah.
over
not
rough
that low.
water.
Not as low as that one's going.
He's hemorrhaging. No shit.
Yeah, that's got there pretty quick, isn't it, that helicopter?
Yeah. Because they're just bringing him. I guess they could have taken a few minutes to strap him up and then take him up, but then the helicopter's already arrived. And I guess it looks like they're a couple of hours from land.
Well, he's got there quicker than what I can get to the post box and back.
Yes. No. Because this bit where they go outside and they hand him over to the helicopter, all this splashing around is all real. And whenever anyone falls over in this film, it wasn't planned.
That's right. Yeah. Apparently, the amount of water that they get hit with, they weren't aware they were getting hit.
Yeah, after
That
they've
was that-
dropped
that
him off, he
happened
goes
by
up on the
accident
helicopter
or
and they come
something?
back. You see them all of them get knocked into a pile of boxes, and that wasn't planned, but they liked it and kept it in.
See, this
Yeah,
is Jack Bauer storytelling. Speed that helicopter got there.
Yeah. Oh, Thomas Jane's been hit by a massive wave and barely stand up. But this poor Stellan, he gets the rough end of everything in this. Because they could have just let him fly away, but everyone expects the shark to leap out of the water and grab him, don't they?
They do, yeah.
But then instead, the helicopter's winch breaks and drops him in the tank. And then instead of the helicopter man just going higher and pulling him out, they try winching him back up.
Yeah, it makes no sense, does it?
And then the shark somehow drag him and the helicopter into the telecoms tower. I'm sure that was planned. Oh, there's the bit where they splashed. Yeah, so then they go back into the place, and then they go all the way downstairs to the monitor science labs.
Yeah.
In seconds.
Told you, Jack Bauer.
It's
Jack
definitely
Bauer
Jack Bauer
storytelling.
timing. Now, here we go. Everyone gets taken out now. I don't know if they're saying he's heavy and that's why it drops. It's the doctor's fault. She made them smarter, yes. That is very true, and that comes up at the end.
What's that? It's the doctor, yes. Well, they had to
Um,
reshoot the end, didn't they?
Yeah, because she was the hero at the end, and then the test audience said, no, she's a bitch. She caused all this. So they reshot bits and had her killed, and then there's shots they kept in where they've digitally removed her from shots at the end.
So you've
I've
done
never
more research than me on this. Was that all on IMDb?
Yeah. So whether it's
Or did it, or Minty Comedic Arts done a
he just
10
takes
things
it
you
from
didn't know.
IMDb as well. So anything he says is just in IMDb as well. He just puts his spin on it. Yeah, Sean Watts is executive assistant for Kurt Russell. Yeah, there you go. And Halle Berry, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Helicopter's torched. And boom! Fire down below. Yeah, there's a Star Trek bit there, people said, where they all fall over and the camera's shaking.
Oh yeah.
Learn from the best.
Well, if it works.
It does. I'm not sure I'll be here for Seattle September. Never been a fan of the ponytail one. No, you will be here, Franz. All watch parties are mandatory to all subscribers. The whole 2 hours of them. Yes, unfortunately, First Blood is postponed indefinitely.
Oh, what was you meant to be doing First Blood, was you?
Yeah. I'm going to do that in July. Maybe it might come around again. It's a Christmas film. I might do it for Christmas.
Saying about the Punisher, the very first promotional image of Thomas Jane as the Punisher, he had his blonde hair.
Ah.
Hmm.
Well, it's no masterpiece, but it's better than Jaws 3 and 4. How dare you? Now, here he comes. Here comes Stellan. You think, somebody, please tell me, what is that? Poor bastard's still alive because he's got a breathing apparatus on.
Yeah, I know.
Now, other science people have said the shark, no matter how fast it's going, could not throw him in water that would hit that for a start or crack 3 feet of glass. And then they all stand there looking stupid, like, I wonder what's going to happen.
Yeah, but I don't. Why do people say? I mean, it's a film. Just take it for what it is.
You can't. Come on, you can't help him. He's still alive and he's able to breathe underwater. He's fine. The rest of you that could have escaped earlier but left it till the last minute, and then another scene where they get knocked over again. Although, yeah, that's the stuntman. I think, yeah, the one that Thomas Jane diving for the stairs.
Mm.
The lousy HD version obviously shows us a stuntman.
Yeah, you can tell his ears ain't sticking out. I need to stop giving him a hard time about his non-pid.
I thought he was your favourite.
Well, yeah, when he had his ears pinned back. They're too distracting for me. They're taking
well, I
me
didn't
out.
know it until you bloody pointed it out.
They're taking me out of the movie.
Now, I did tag the cast in my post, but so far, they've obviously disowned the film.
Ah, good. Otherwise, Tom would hear me slagging off his...
Well, yes, and he'd revoke all the stuff he signed for you.
Sticky out ears.
Oh, hang on. Never heard of this film, says Danny from
Really? Wow. Decent film. You can find it in CEX for next to nothing.
Well, yes, it's going to be in there for especially on DVD.
Hi, Richard.
Bull Shark. Yeah.
Oh, Bull Shark was, that was the one where the director took offence to my review and started slagging me. Well, he put me down and all of my subscribers.
I do that all the time.
He weren't happy with me. He weren't happy, chappy.
Did he ask you to review it?
No.
Not that one. Okay.
No, not that one. He's that geezer's actually. He's messaged me again and sent me a link to his latest.
Oh well, there you go.
His latest film that ain't out till October. He sent me a link. I got a link for it this morning, like a screener link. So I might watch that one tomorrow.
Turn the camera around. We'll watch it together.
This is called. It's called This Way to Hell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So here is the real hero of the story, LL Cool J, who spends 99% of the film on his own, and he kills 2 of the sharks, and Samuel Jackson and Thomas Jane kill none.
Mm.
Apparently,
I never looked at it like that. There was what?
Two parrots.
Two parrots.
Two parrots.
That's right. A flying
One that
parrot.
could fly on command, and one that could sit on his shoulder and stay there. Wasn't the Catholic story when they went to Scarborough? I thought that was Western Sumer. Just by the sea, Scarborough. 40 miles inland. Oh, cup.
Have you frozen?
No, I'm gone again.
Oh, you had frozen.
I had frozen, yes, it's playing up. Harlan could have got Andrew Dice Clay to voice the shark if he was smart enough to talk. That's a good point. Oh! Here we go. More water. This poor guy going down the stairs. Lands right in his back. Is that where you are, or are you on?
Well, he's on the stairs. The water's just come down the stairs this minute.
Yeah. Takes him right out.
Yeah, that's it. He's just landed on his back.
The Meg 2 is making most of its money outside the US. Could it be the Chinese market it was pandering to?
Oh, very much so.
That's
the first one
of
did
the
as
worst
well,
things
didn't
about
it?
the first one.
Yeah. This one doubles down on it.
No. Oh, here we go. The shark is smashing its door with its nose, which apparently sharks only have cartilage in their head. So if it was smashing a door with its head, it would cave its head in.
All right, let's remember these are genetically engineered sharks. These sharks have been genetically engineered. They're their own creation.
For bigger brains, nothing else. Not
you don't know that.
Fucking skeleton. That's another thing they didn't mention. Richard's asked. That play The Shark is Broken just opened on Broadway and looks good, and Robert Shaw's son sure looks like him too. Yeah, I keep seeing that advertised, but
what the Shark is Broken.
The Jaws making of play.
Yeah, it's meant to be very good.
Unfortunately, I'll probably never get to see it unless they bring it on video. Yeah, not sure that's a good thing or a bad thing about the Meg 2.
They did deviate from the book a lot.
Okay.
The Meg.
Ooh, need a Baywatch matchup where Jaws meets barbed wire. That will get bums on seats. Mike's here. How are you, Mike?
Hey, Mike. How you doing? Hope you're well.
I'm trying to keep bloody AJ awake, so are you drinking something with caffeine, I hope?
Cup of tea.
Cup
of tea.
There you go. Noah's Mason's film list saw Owen Wilson's film called Paint, and it didn't come out on physical media in the UK, only in the US. And they got it shipped to the UK, and a few years after getting it, it went on Prime for free. Oh, that's a shit. Yeah, that's a shame.
It's all right. At least you'll always have it.
Yes. No one else in the country's got it, I guess. So. The Shallows is boring and nothing much happens. Only watch it for late lively. Was it Blake? I just had a kid 6 months ago lively in that. You have to give this film credit for killing the bird. The animal always survives in movies like this. Yes, if it was a dog, they wouldn't have done it. But not many people like birds.
Well, they've done it to a dog in that film I watched last night.
What
was it? The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
Oh, the Demeter. Oh, yes, you went to see that, did you? Yes, I saw that.
It was
staying away from until I see it.
All right, yeah. I won't say nothing then.
Yeah, well, obviously. You're not a horror fan, so you wouldn't understand.
No, but it's more akin to my sort of a film. It's setting and all that. I like that sort of.
I know a lot of people have liked the look of it, but
it overstays its welcome a bit. At 2 hours, it is a bit long.
Oh, is it? Oh, for fuck's sake! Just 90 minutes for that.
Just the pacing is a bit off.
Yeah, that is. I can see that on issue straight away. Then, Sexy Monkey, hello. Oh, lovely. Pan and scan. Yes.
Pan and scan.
Yeah, that's how you make a film 4:3 in mono sound. You don't need any more picture. You don't need 60 inches television to watch these things. Look at that. what is that? 14-inch TV, perfect.
Well, you know, they a lot
Sod
of
your 4K.
What's that?
Sod your 4Ks. So morning DMC. Thanks for joining us. Oh, there you go. See Fire Down Below. Can't remember if I've seen Fire Down Below. I always confuse that with another film. I'm gonna have to rewatch some of bloody Seagal's films.
Fire Down Below is what's Fire? Wait, am I getting them right? Fire Down
Yes.
Below is the one with Michael Caine, isn't it?
No, that's on Deadly Ground. You see, this is where I get confused.
Okay, yeah. So what's Fire Down Below? What one's that?
Exactly. I think he's a fireman.
Is
Subtle
it?
hint, but
Okay, well, it was around on Deadly Ground then that I started going off of Seagal. It was that
yeah,
era.
so this is a 10-minute lecture at the end on
That's
the
right.
environment.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
Apparently filmed an hour of it, and they had to cut it down to 10 minutes.
You might get Vladimir Putin tuning into you when you do your Steven Seagal watch parties, Gareth.
Yeah.
Why don't you
Might
link
get the
him?
man himself.
Yeah, link him to it. Seagal's a big supporter of him.
Allegedly. Halle Berry's an executive decision. I forgot. Now I have to see it again. I woke up this morning with her on my mind. Well, I'd watch Swordfish instead of Executive Decision then.
Mm. Her outfit in Catwoman's worth a watch.
It's worth
It's the only good thing. It's the only good thing about the film.
Oh yeah, watch Sharknado. Worst CGI, but it's funny. There's 5 films. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done another one. Oh.
I've got them all on Steelbook. Seriously.
Did they even come out in this country?
No, it was German Steelbooks they done from. They're really good. They got really nice covers actually.
I'm really surprised they didn't do any more. So here we go. Here's the big problem again. These sharks, 1 minute they're massive, next minute they're in waist deep water.
Yeah, I know. I read that on IMDb as well.
Yes. Well,
wait a minute. Let's be fair, because sharks do sometimes hunt in very shallow water, and you don't see them in reality.
Yeah, but they're supposed to be what? Oh yeah, because the shark in Jaws is 25 feet long.
Well,
So
this is
Rennie
but
said
this is more,
they-
yeah, but this
this
is not the
one's
biggest
26.
shark.
Huh?
You don't have the biggest shark in here. These are only the two
Still-
smaller ones.
It's still in waist high water. It should
No,
be-
it's not. It's not waist high. It's up to their chest. It's chest high. So
Still a shark of that size.
come on
couldn't fit widthways.
look, stop knocking it.
Oh, all right, it's all right for you to knock a film.
Yes, it is.
The Meg 2, right?
It was all. It was all justifiable. All my criticism.
I like that Jane and LL Cool J are the only survivors in this. Very unexpected. Yes.
My only criticism of this film is his ears sticking out.
Now, okay. You said you weren't going to mention it again.
I know I didn't, but I just saw them again, and they take me out of the film.
Okay. This submersible that's just not that damaged.
What?
The submersible. Oh, don't talk to me.
So no, the missus was saying something about Thomas Jane's ears being sexy and low down on his head.
Oh, there you go. Get him put back.
She said that she could go and fly him like a kite. But anyway, sorry, what was you saying?
Well, it's gone now.
No, what was it?
There's the submarine, the round submarine that's they think they're going to use to escape, but
Oh yeah,
on its side, so apparently it's useless.
yeah.
What's that from? It's from another film.
What, submarine on its side, so it's useless?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, no, the actual prop.
Oh, submarine prop. I don't know. I'd have to see it.
I don't think it's going to help. It's another Samuel L. Jackson film that was made the year before this.
I'll
I'll give you some clues then.
I don't know. The geezer's made about 1 million films.
It's got
He never
Dustin
turns-
Hoffman.
He never turns a film down. Dustin Hoffman. Oh, Sphere.
Yay! There you go. See?
Sharon Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There goes the bird.
I wouldn't have got that if you didn't say Dustin Hoffman.
I don't recognize the submersible either. So the shark comes upwards.
Yeah, it's not possible because it's waist high.
Yeah. Okay, see, he admits it. I don't question movie logic. I just go with the flow. Best thing to do with this film.
The shark's got, it's able to bend its back like
Bend in the middle and go
Catherine-
L shape.
yeah, like Catherine Zeta-Jones in
Oh yes, in Entrapment.
Entrapment.
I can see that. This is a.
It's a flexible yoga shark. Okay, let's just
Also,
accept it.
I bet this movie was pretty tough to film with all the water stunts. Yes, that's exactly what it was. Rennie Harlin said it was the most difficult movie he made because of the practicals, water and sharks and people getting cold.
Never worked with animals, children, or water.
Yeah, water. It's Waterworld. What year was Waterworld? That was mid-90s, wasn't it?
Yes, 95 was Waterworld.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
96.
Is there a new Rennie Harlin Deep Blue Sea film in the pipeline? Nope.
No.
He's still making films, bless him. But
That's right, he did.
Baby, so he's on a sabbatical, I guess.
Because he did direct one of the Exorcist 4 films, didn't he?
Yes,
one
he
of
did.
the two.
He came in and
Dominion
with
or
Stellan in.
Yeah.
Skellen, not that. Is it?
Stellan Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Skarsgård.
There are some great practical effects along with crappy CGI.
Yeah. Like I said, it juxtaposes one another.
Yeah.
You got to take the good with the bad, and the good is good.
I do like how he's going to get cooked in his own oven.
I mean, they wouldn't do this anymore for a film. Make practical things like this.
No, I don't think the cast have disowned this movie. I think
They just don't want to join Gareth.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I won't talk about the cast just yet. Does this film have a Blu-ray copy? Yes, it does. All three of them do. Yeah, go on, get it out again.
Yes, there you go.
That's
there you
UK,
go, Danny. Look, there's Deep Blue Sea 1. Let's go through them.
Again.
Deep Blue Sea 2. It's Gareth's favourite one.
Baby
and
shark.
Deep Blue Sea 3.
Because, the second one is just exactly the same story as this, except it's tiny sharks going through killing everyone because they just make bubbles, and that's how you can tell they're eating someone.
Yeah, they're like it's like piranha or something in it. The latter two are straight to DVD films. They're not big budget at all, but the third one weren't as bad as the second one.
No, that one at least was different and had some good stuff in it.
Yeah.
Mario, how are you? Hello. Sexy Monkeys. On my other channel, I did some requested reactions to some songs, and surprisingly to me, the song singers watched and commented. Oh, that's always nice. Well, as long as it's positive.
Yes, it's cool.
It's always nice to have that. I think Fire Down Below is great. It's a great scene literally every 5 minutes. Nice. Hello, Kel.
Hi, Kel.
How are you? Thanks for joining us. That Jaws play sounds interesting. Maybe they will do a West End run of it. Where was it? Was it in this West End? Or was it...
No, it has been in some smaller theatres over here. I know it has.
I thought it was.
Went to see it. Yeah, my brother went to see it and suggested I should go.
So you ignored him?
I ignored him, yeah.
But yeah, sadly, it gets too popular and then goes away. Baywatch versus Predator. Nice. I'm taking out Predators easily.
No, this is decent. This is a fun film.
Yeah, this is good. A good film.
Back when this first came out, I don't know, it's one of those films I watched over and over quite a bit. I thought it was very good. Had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, so we're over halfway. Who have we lost? 1, 2, 3 people. And then there's only 5 left.
Like I said, it's one of those, it is rated quite high. If you rated shark films, this would be in the top 5, easy.
Yeah.
Top 3.
Oh, Cal's on my channel now. Hello. Horror movies do not need to be 2 hours. Yes, exactly.
No.
Well, monster movies that with monsters on a boat. So this is, what do we say, an hour and 45, isn't it? So that's
This is hour and 45.
yeah.
5 minutes off for the end credits.
Well, might be a bit longer at the end credits if there's lots of computer effects, isn't there? Mind out of the gutter. Oops. Luke's here. Hi, guys. Who's doing this live? Because it's on both your channels.
Well, Gareth's hosting. I'm joining, but you share it through, don't you?
Yeah. Some of us pay for StreamYard.
Yeah, well, I don't do. My life isn't spent streaming, Gareth, like yours. Every night.
That was only last week for 6 nights in a row. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, Sam Jackson's speech.
Yeah,
Thanks, Jane.
he tells the story about how he was trapped on the Alps, and
Yeah,
that was there falling out against each other. That, yeah, because he's still alive while it's munching on him, and then the other shark comes and rips him in half. Oh, hang on, excuse me a minute.
so yeah, you had some. See, Rennie Harlin says in the making of this, he's saying, "Oh, dare anyone to to guess where the CGI is and isn't because it's so good."
It's Uncle AJ.
And then you got that. Hello. I wasn't looking at the screen. Sorry. How are you? You all right?
Yeah.
Good.
Are you 15? We're watching a shark film, see? You're allowed to see this.
Oh no.
No?
What do you mean, no? Of course he is.
Okay, you stay and watch the rest. You just skiving, not going to bed.
What's your name?
Matthew.
Hi, Matthew. You all right?
Yeah.
How old are you?
9.
Well, you're old enough for this one then.
Go on. Oh,
How many kids do you have, Gareth?
just the one I know of.
No plans for any more? One's enough.
Yes.
9, still very young.
Yeah. Still keep him naive.
Yeah.
How are you showing live comments that I don't see? Because you are looking on AJ's channel and I am pushing the comments that are on my channel. So AJ's channel doesn't see all my comments, but I see all the comments on his and mine. Well,
there we go.
Yeah, I see. Right. Have fun. All the shark vision going on now. So it's on fire on top and flooding coming up below. They might be in trouble.
Well, there you go. What way do you go?
Well, yeah. Here's the shark vision. I said outbreak. You mentioned Dustin Hoffman, of course. Yes, God's Sphere. That's a dog's ass. Yeah, it should have been so much better. I was very disappointed because it makes no sense what happens.
I watched it a while ago. Well, say a couple of years ago, I watched it because it is one that I do have that on Blu-ray as well.
Okay.
I think I was going through a phase of underwater set movies, and that was around the time I got Leviathan, I got Sphere, I got things like that. But Deep Rising was one that I didn't. That they're still on my to get list.
Oh dear. Right, where am I?
But saying that, I've got an opening tomorrow on my channel for another underwater set thing.
Oh.
Stingray.
Dun, 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 dun. Stingray. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I finally took the dive and got Stingray on Blu-ray.
Oh. So yeah, Thomas Jane's going to sacrifice himself to save everyone. Waterworld. I remember because it was first time I went to America and saw it in the cinema there. Oh, that's nice. That's a good experience.
I like Waterworld.
Well, hang on another 40 minutes and you can go to bed.
Oh, sorry.
Nod off. Someone poke him with a stick.
Oh, the wife's gone. I think she might have gone to bed.
Yeah.
I've just turned around. She's disappeared. I think she's gone.
Oh yeah, never work in snow either. John Carpenter will tell you all about that. I think what's films he? Oh, The Thing, of course. Yeah.
Yes.
What's he done in the snow? So apparently, yeah, Thomas Jane breaks his knife off in the door, but then it'll magically reappear on the end. Oh,
It's a different knife he's picked up along the way.
Oh, is it? Because it's
Yeah,
the same one that was in his leg holster a minute ago.
They've all got them.
So yeah, Thomas Jane fell in the water where the shark was circling. Oh, it just misses him. There it is. Now the blonde lady isn't so lucky. Spoilers. Oh, there you go. Oh yes, of course. Outbreak was directed by Wolfgang Peterson, who directed one particular submarine film.
Yes, he did.
Many versions.
Yes, and a TV series as well.
Ah, yes. Yeah, so the blonde lady falls in, and then you think she's done for, but then she comes out, looking like she's leaping out to somehow, but no.
Yeah, and again, all practical. They sat her in the mouth of a practical shark.
Yeah, that's true. I saw the picture. That's cool. Oh, yeah, this is the same. Yeah, I don't want to die, and then he's holding her with a hand outreach, which is exactly the same shots as Cliffhanger. Take it. I can't reach. Oh, she's gone. ... I may have to pop to CIX for this, but for how long? As I might fall asleep.
Well, how long's the film? Hour and 45-minute film.
Yeah. In and done. Action starts about 25-minute mark and it doesn't stop.
See, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah. I know the circling shark earlier wasn't much, but Noah says, we are two of the best YouTubers ever and the best film critics and talkers and film YouTubers. When someone wants a new YouTuber to watch, I recommend you. Oh, there you go. We make his day, just like Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Noah. And make and produce good videos and good quality content. Well, one of us does.
Yeah, I know, I do. You don't have to. You don't have to, you know.
I can't be asked.
You don't have to blow my trumpet, Gareth. It's all right.
I just copy and paste AJ's work. Sort of bad photocopy version. I was pretty satisfied with this movie when I first saw it on VHS. Yeah, see? Because it's quite a widescreen film. Here comes... Yeah, they're all pleased to see LL Cool J saying, who the fuck is this guy? I don't think they've spent any time with him. It was only Samuel L. Jackson that met him at the party.
Well, they're happy to see him.
Hello, Gregor. How are you? Good movie, mate. Thank you. It is. Oh, Sam Jackson's gone once on that.
Yeah. Jackson's gone.
And some weird-looking late CGI, 90s CGI here. Yes. Fortunately so. It's been over 7 weeks since my last live stream. I used to be a regular. Well,
I'm not doing as many at the moment.
Yeah, you're.
I'm
not invited, but no, it's just not doing them.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I got burnt out on them for a bit, and just I ain't got back to them on a regular basis. I am doing. I'm doing one this weekend on Sunday with Chris Cypher Sigma, Screen Time Chris. But we do it on his channel,
Okay.
and it's called Discussing the Brand, where I think we've done ones where we've talked about Ghostbusters overall. You know, the films, the cartoons, all inclusive in it. No, we ain't done Transformers. Yeah, we did do Transformers, and we're doing DC this weekend.
Okay. So here's a good idea. 24-hour live stream. See who lasts the longest.
No thanks. That's Mike's. That's Mike's.
Yeah, he'll leave
Mike,
that to
did
Mike.
you see
for the
that?
long
Yeah.
stream, 'cause I haven't got the patience to look at AJ for 24 hours.
That's all right. I'll just cover the camera over for you. Can't see. That's all right.
If he's not asleep.
See, it's the incessant whining that I hear when you're talking. That's the bit that will do my head in.
All like me, all righty. All I can hear is the chat saying I'm a better channel than yours. Say hello, Matthew. Oh, Bob says opportunity knocks. Or does he say Seagal has been my favorite actor since I watched Hard to Kill, which is the first one I saw. Even a lot of straight video films are good. I don't know why he gets so much hate. No, his early films are very good.
His early films were okay, yeah.
Yeah. Even Exit Wounds in 2000, I really enjoy that one, but he doesn't even put any effort in the ones he makes now.
No, when they started speeding up the action,
Yeah.
when they started hitting, he was doing it in slow mo, and they start hitting the fast forward button to make it look fast. That's where I was like, I've had enough of this.
I thought that was a mannequin head at first. Is that my son? Did you watch the trailer for the new Netflix film, a new music biopic with Bradley Cooper called Maestro? Did not know about that.
Nope, can't say I've seen that trailer for that.
I haven't seen his last music biopic film or whatever it was called. What's it called? With the Lady Gaga.
Oh, thingy. The remake of whatchamacallit.
Go on. Yeah.
I don't know. I've got it
Oh,
upstairs.
diddly do something. Absinthe.
I can't remember what it's called. My mind. I'm tired. That's why I can't remember.
Oh, that's an excuse.
Yeah, I am tired.
Get some more coffee in here. What is your most favorite VHS in my collection? I guess it's that Alien box set I picked up.
What alien box set was it? What alien box set was it you picked up?
The one Matt's got with the molded plastic suitcase with the alien facehugger on, and
the one that Big Paulie showed off the other day, or today, or yesterday.
I wouldn't know such things.
Yes, I used to have that. I did used to have that back in the day. I think I remember you showing it. Actually, you got some missing bits though, have you not?
No, it's all that.
Oh, what about the T-shirt?
The T-shirts, it was in the package after, so it's an addendum to the video.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you had the T-shirt as well. Cool.
Some
And
of
the
the
alien,
tapes are sealed.
the Alien War card still there?
Yeah, still there. I can get in. What was it? 20% off or whatever it was.
No, it was
Was it
it ran
opening
out.
again?
It was only valid till 1995.
I'll just put a marker over that. They won't know. Actually,
You had- that was a nice box set. It was a nicely made box set.
Wow. It was cheap plastic. Thin plastic it's made of, but it's lasted this long.
Yeah, no. It was, I used to have it. I must have sold it when I got rid of all my VHSs back in the day.
Oh, yeah. I can't judge you because I did as well. I didn't have that in originally. But I think Batman 89 X Rental I got from Terrence the other day. That's very nice. I've been wanting that for ages.
I remember going up into. I went up into central London with my dad. This was in 1980. Would have been 1990 or something like that when it came out on rental. And I remember walking along Oxford Street and I found a £10 note on the floor. I had some money on me.
Mine. I
anyway.
was there then.
Yeah. And I was just kicking rubbish along the floor and there was a £10 note. Kicked it, obviously picked it up, happy days. And that gave me enough money to go into HMV and they were actually selling a a ex rental or a rental copy of it for. I think I paid something stupid back then, like maybe about 30 quid for it.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, I remember them doing the rentals.
But I do remember when, I mean, they used to be like when they first came out, a new rental copy of something was like 80 quid.
Yeah.
And there was a little shop along Oxford Street that did sell new rental copies at 80 quid a piece.
Yeah. Stellan Skarsgård just made a reappearance, or his model did. The blonde chick was the best kill in the movie. Yeah, it's unexpected because it looks like she's alright, and then she's bitten in the crotch.
Yeah.
Ow. Yeah, Das Boot was originally a TV series, and they massively shortened it into a film. Yeah. There's a few versions of that out.
Yeah.
I have the series version. It's a German Blu-ray. Yeah, it was about 6 hours or something, isn't it? The proper cut. Oh, let me get Robocop view of LL Cool J with a video camera. See, I don't think it will get a 4K unless, well, I guess if Drop Dead Fred can get one, this is probably more popular than that is.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know
how they choose.
The thing is, to be fair, I mean, I'm looking at a Blu-ray copy now of it, and it's pretty damn good copy. I'm looking at LL Cool J with big camera scene, and it's quite well because you got the orange lighting and that, and it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's good colours in this. Like it goes then to greeny blue. And watch out behind you, Michael Rappaport. I bet Waterworld was a bitch to work on. Yes, it was. Apparently so. No one got along on that one.
No, and that's why it went over budget as well because of their thingy got wrecked by a storm, didn't it?
Has made a profit. Yeah.
But I've got no problem with Waterworld, and I have no problem with The Postman either.
Oh,
I quite enjoy The Postman.
Next.
So we're doing that on our next one, aren't we?
Postman's over 3 hours, isn't it?
No, it's about 3 hours. It's about 3 hours. Come
on. It's excitement all the way. I thought it was funny Samuel Jackson doing a comedy track as his character dies. He stops talking too. There's a vicious attack. Yeah, I don't know if it's electrocuting him while it's trying to eat him.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
and then it bites him in half, and then it's got that leg twitching, which is gross. Oh, there you go. Matt's back in September on the streams, hopefully. I guess that's you too.
Yes.
You heard it here, exclusive. Warner's only seem to care about the 4K releases if they know there's an anniversary around the corner. This film would be 25 years old next year. That might be a good time for it. Yeah, that is true. It always the anniversary edition, so
makes me feel old. That does.
Yeah, it does make me feel old. Thanks for that.
And when you consider this was just only 5 years after Jurassic Park as well.
Yeah, that's it. 30 years this year. Whew. I did a 31-hour live stream once and 8 minutes. Can't forget the 8 minutes. We had constant talk too. Bloody hell. Something I couldn't. Yeah, 2 hours and I'm sick of it. People. So.
Oh, that's why you didn't do the Batman with me.
Yeah, because I'd want to reach out there. I'd probably just break my screen punching it. So it's not worth the effort. Yeah,
because after I highlight how poor a film it actually is, you'll be punching that screen now. I know.
I can punch the one you're on, or I can punch the one that Batman's on. Which one do you think is going to get smashed?
I know. So you see, you ain't got the Batman images behind you in your new backdrop.
Well, the poster's too big. I've got little pictures. You see,
Yeah, you got 89 Batman, but you ain't got.
Well, the Batman poster would be here. See, it'd take up. I'd lose too much. For the special, I'll put it up. A Star is Born. Thank you, Monkey.
That's it.
Right, fans will be here for the experiment. Oh, yes. The Equalizer will come and get you if you don't turn up for Seagalman. There'll be other films. Sean's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Deep Blue Sea is a good one. I didn't take interest in the sequels. Yeah, the second one's terrible. The first is the best. Yeah, it has a
It
good
does.
soundtrack.
Trevor Rabin done the score to it, didn't he?
Yeah, hang on. Let's have a, is there any happening? No, we just missed it.
What's that?
The music.
Oh.
Brothers never make it out of a situation like this. So, have you reviewed The Blackening or whatever it was called yet?
The what?
Never mind.
The
I like how
Blackening.
Steve wanted it. The Blackening, yeah. So I think it's a horror film with all black actors. So the tagline is which they can't all die first or something like that.
Oh. I know, I haven't even heard of it.
I think it was supposed to be out by now, but I don't know if it is. The Shallows is a great shark movie. Yes, it is. So that's got Steven Seagal in it too. Jaws is the best shark movie. Yeah, I think that's most people's
Well, it is,
opinion.
isn't it? It is. I mean, you got to feel sorry for every. You got to feel sorry for every other shark film, haven't you?
It does. It always get compared to that
because it's set the bar and it's never been bested.
Okay, here's a question: how many in minutes? How many minutes do the sharks appear in this film? Out of the hour and 45.
Probably about 11 minutes, maybe less than that.
Someone's worked it out. It says I think it's about 5 minutes of total
Really?
sharks on screen.
Yeah,
it's only seconds each time, so it doesn't add up that much.
No, it's the same with Jurassic Park, isn't it? And the dinosaurs. Yeah. I think they're only about 4 minutes if you put it all together.
Yeah. They are good, but not his best. Which he's Under Siege 1, he's more getting help from other people, isn't he? He's not on his own as much as it's made out. Yeah, the Deep Blue Sea sequels suck. The second one definitely does nothing for the film. All I remember from that is the baby sharks making lots of bubbles, and then every corridor was a different light color, even though it was the same corridor. They probably used the film. They just changed the color of the bulbs, like in Red Dwarf.
I mean, really, they're just, like I said, they're straight to video. You get what you expect from them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I didn't expect much from them, and you can't compare them to the first one to this one.
No. Here we go, TNA.
Yep.
Now, apparently, a wetsuit would conduct electricity.
Yeah, but she's standing on the non-wet side. That's what they're going with.
That's what I would have said.
But she's still got
on as well.
Yeah.
I do like the fake out when the model shark comes in at the beginning. So, spoilers, but the 3 sharks get killed the same way that Jaws gets killed in the 3 films.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. One with fire, one electrocution, and the other exploded. What's the longest film you've watched without falling asleep? I struggled to get through 10 minutes of AJ's videos, but film-wise... I don't know. I don't think I've ever fallen asleep in a film for a very long time. My couch is too uncomfortable.
I fall asleep in films all the time. In the cinema, I do.
Oh dear.
Don't matter if it's a brand new film we're going to see. You give me a comfy chair in the dark and darken the room, and I'll fall asleep. Regardless of what film it is. If it's a good, But what's the longest film I've watched without falling asleep? I don't know. Maybe I've done it with. I don't. Justice League.
I was going to say Justice League. I've
Thingy cut.
3 or 4 times.
Snyder cut.
That's 4 hours. That's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's probably. That's probably it. There's very few films that are 4 hours. Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet. I think that's 3 and something hours.
I actually saw him on stage once doing Hamlet. I was only young. I didn't know who he was. I think it was around the
before he
time.
was famous?
No, it was around the time he probably done Dead Again.
Oh yes.
So I didn't know who he was as an actor.
Yes.
You know.
Well, he just done Henry V in the film, hasn't he? And that was quite big. And then did Dead Again. Then he got Hamlet, and then Much Ado About Nothing, and etc. And then what's he doing now? Didn't he do a Disney film or something? Oh, that Armistice Fowl film.
Oh, okay,
Was that
yeah.
him?
I don't know. He had a small role in. He popped up in Oppenheimer.
Ah, I know he's done the Agatha Christie films.
Oh,
there
thingy,
we go.
yeah, because the next one of them's out sometime soon, isn't it?
Yeah, which is a horror.
Yeah,
take on
yeah.
one
Hopefully
of
it'll
her
be.
lesser-known books.
Hopefully it'll be better than the Death on the Nile, because that was awful.
I did not enjoy that. I think because it looks so fake. And
Yeah, that's what I said. The whole film looked. Yeah, it was just horrible to look at.
because if you watch the original, you think, oh, they're in Egypt, they're at the actual ruins and everything, and then they're on a boat. None of it looked real. It all looked too nice. And I know it's troubles at that time where having actors together, but
That's right. Yeah, it was during COVID, but it looked terrible. It looked terrible.
I guess Hard to Kill is watchable. Well, the parts with Kelly LeBrock are. Oh yes. Dr. Impossible's here. If I can click. Warner Brothers 4Ks in the States are virtually extraless. I've yet to see the Enter the Dragon or the Exorcist, but Warner's restorations aren't the same as they used to be. Evening. Yeah.
Well, they're getting worse with them, are they?
Apparently so, yeah. Because they could just put the Blu-ray extras on and be done with it, but apparently a lot of them they're bothering. Now, what I failed to mention throughout this film, now it's the end, is that some of the underwater scenes, Saffron Burrows is doing the "I'm out of air" hand gesture, apparently.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, so she's telling the filmmakers that she's done. But yeah, so here comes this big shark. Look at that guy.
Yeah, and that scene looked pretty good. Coming up, that looked nothing wrong with that.
And then it's after they say they've got red life jackets and then the bubbles, which distracted, but apparently sharks can't see colors, so it doesn't matter if it's red or not. But the gas bit is right. Now they swim instead of swimming like a duck, they go straight up instead of heading towards something they could climb out quick. Dun, dun. Oh, hang on. They've got LL. He's down.
See, now that looks really good because he's being thrown around by this big, this big practical thing.
Shark, some might call it.
and it looks great.
It does look great. And yeah, even the set looks great. And then he stabs it. Although, yeah, look at that bit with the overhead shot over the shark. And then all the shots with this, although he's losing a lot of blood, but still survives. Oh, hang on. 51 next week. Exhumed check is in the post. Can you even get checks anymore?
I haven't written a check out. I haven't written out a check in decades.
Yeah. It's very rare people have take a check, isn't it? I guess I'll be keeping my Exorcist anthology and Enter the Dragon special edition. Yeah, you have to keep both versions if you want to watch the 4K and have the extras. Zoe Kravitz was a major part of me getting full enjoyment out of the Batman. He is very pretty.
No, I'm so critical of that film.
You shut up. We'll talk about sharks, yeah? Great
Yeah.
actor, indeed. Makes you wonder why Warners don't hand over 4K restoration to Warner Archive. Are they just going to re-release it again, but with the extras? Is that their plan, probably? Wait a few years or another anniversary, like someone said, and say, here we are. We found this 10-second clip that wasn't in the Blu-ray extras. Or
Well, that's what they seem. That's what these companies seem to be doing now.
Yeah.
They're just re-releasing the same things over and over again, and it's it winds me up, really.
Yeah. I think I don't. Yeah. Where's my Exorcist?
It's a film I haven't got.
Ah,
Not
all the
not a fan of
Exorcist
it.
films are crap. Oh dear, Bob.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of The Exorcist at all.
I think I like the third one more.
I've seen them all, but back in the day.
Ah,
But not films that I'd ever fancy having or revisiting ever. Not my cup of tea.
here we go. Thomas Jane going full action man. What did we watch him in the other night? Oh yeah, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, where he's called Tom James.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was in that.
Yeah, exactly. He's in a lot of stuff as small parts back in the early 90s. This was his big break.
And what did he do after? Did he do The Sweetest Thing after this? With Cameron Diaz and
Was that him? I can't remember. now.
Christina Applegate? Yeah.
Ah. I think I haven't seen it before. I knew who he was, maybe. He's a chameleon actor. Now, apparently, Mythbusters have tested this. Well, the first thing, when he said he had enough out of those flares to make 14 sticks of dynamite, or whatever he says it is not true. But Mythbusters tested the theory of the explosive on the battery.
Yep.
But on IMDb, it didn't say if it passed or failed. Plus, now I've got the bit where she cuts herself and jumps in to attract the shark. But the distance between her and the shark, even though they have got good smell, the blood wouldn't have got over there that quick. It has to diffuse itself a bit. There's been talk of a Warner Archive folding. Oh dear.
Yes,
Yeah. The bugger. I remember seeing a poster of Deep Blue Sea in the theatres. Yes, there you go. Going back a bit. 1999, the summer.
yeah. October for us.
Yeah. She didn't have to jump in, did she? She could just put her hand in and swish it around.
She could have done.
And then the shark backs up and says, hang on. Even though I've eaten about 20 people today, there's room for one more. Yeah, you think, how's she going to get out of this one? And then, yeah, actually, an awesome bit of slow-mo with Thomas Jane running, but getting ahead of myself. Get out of the water. Yeah, like her plan. What was her plan? She starts swimming away, and she's miles away from anything. AJ nodded off in the IMAX.
I did during Indiana Jones. Yep. My second watch of Indiana Jones, I might add. So
oh, okay. I can understand that then if you didn't.
It was
rate
boring.
it.
It's a boring film.
Oh, that's a shame. That's one word an Indiana Jones film should not be described as.
No, it was boring. It was.
Yeah, the shark goes to town on her. I fell asleep. Oh, hello, Gary. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. At the cinema watching Rogue One. Oh, dear. So, yeah.
I made a mistake. I saw Rogue One. Second time I saw Rogue One, it was with my daughter, and Were the boys with me? I think the boys might have been with me as well, and
Okay.
my missus was there. But you know, sometimes when you see a film and you see it through the eyes of someone else,
Okay.
I was watching it through the eyes of my daughter, and I could see how bored she was with it. And how, do you know what I mean? And watching the film, I could see how, not that because I think the film's great, but seeing it through her eyes, it was boring. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. And then we get the ride through the water. I just have he shoots it through the fin and it gets Thomas Jane's leg.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And then he still says, "Shoot it, blow it up." Deep Blue Sea poster as a classic, or is it gone? Is that the original or the newer one? Damn, yeah. I've heard, friends, if they go, then you might as well call it quits. Warner Media do in-house restorations. No. Warner Archive is heavily undervalued. That's a shame. They've done so many great films, Warner's.
They're all going, aren't they? They're all slowly. Yeah, there's physical media's at an end. There's no denying that. It's we're seeing the end.
It's definitely just going to be special editions and boutiques labels, isn't it?
Yeah, but even that will only last so long.
Yeah, it's always going to be limited.
Yeah, and the prices are going to keep increasing.
Yeah.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy of
Oh, it's blown up.
Self-fulfilling prophecy of well, death really.
Yeah.
Because each time, you know, they increase the prices, and each time they do that, people are going to be priced out of collecting. So they sell less.
Yeah, what was that
Each time
Vacation?
Oh, what, the National Lampoon's Vacation?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was that was hideous release.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah, it was. But then you got to ask, do you need films like that in 4K? You don't.
No.
If comedies like that, like, you know, Ferris Bueller,
Yeah.
that they don't need a 4K release.
No. I can't see any benefit from seeing it.
Not a comedy, no.
No. Something cinematic. Like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly and stuff like that. I bet it looks awesome with the big vistas and everything.
Yeah.
But you barely get to see the Grand Canyon in Vacation.
Yeah, he's only there for a second, didn't he? That's it, let's go.
Yeah. So I'm trying to look at this now and see where they digitized Saffron Burrows out of some of these scenes. Oh, hang on. No, it was the other way around a minute ago. Because Thomas Jane looks at her or something around it, and then I guess because it's a plain background, they can do that.
Yeah.
Because they have the technology. But there's the day shift coming into town. The Exorcist is too much of a cash cow for Warner's. They'll never give that up. Yeah, well, that is true. It always has been. When it finally got released on VHS in 99, 2000. There were 4 versions of it. 4 different boxes. Well, 5. No, yeah. I've got 4 of them. There's the plastic box release, the cardboard box release, the widescreen car box release, the little box set, and the big box set.
Yep. I don't know.
And then it was on DVD, and then there was the DVD of the version you didn't see in theaters and all this, with the spider walk and everything reinserted.
I said I watched it. I would have watched it back in the day when it was considered a video nasty and no one was putting it out.
Yeah.
Back then.
Danny fell asleep in the first Lord of the Rings, where the credits are about an hour long. Yeah. The theatrical version's only 2.5 hours, isn't it? Let's have a look.
It's a film.
He's a little film called Oppenheimer. It got a very limited release. Cheeky.
I think that's meant to be. Yeah, he's in a film. He's in. Is that what it's meant to be when we're talking about thingy? Yeah, Kenneth Branagh.
Sir Kenneth. Please.
Yeah.
Great White. I think it's a good shark movie. I don't know what is. Which one's called Great White? Is there?
I don't know. I've probably seen it.
I don't know. Yeah. What films you decided you won't watch again or traded in? Anything AJ recommends, I won't watch.
There we go.
I don't know. What I won't watch again? The Naked Lunch.
I won't pick up anything that I won't watch again now.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually see them first. Things like Men and Midsummer and
Oh yes.
Hereditary and Malignant and the list goes on.
Yeah. It's a very similar list. So Seagal's working on his sequel to Hard to Kill, which is Hard to Lose Weight. Ooh, fat shaming. I won't have it on my channel. The restoration work carried on The Curse of Frankenstein was stunning. There we go. Plus the Brothers Grimm cinema restoration is absolutely stunning. Blew me away. Oh dear. Hang
Sorry,
on,
you're
let's
not
get to
boring
the
me. I'm
comments.
just tired.
I know. We'll get to the comments and then
Yes,
back
there
to
is an alternate ending where Burroughs
yes,
lives.
that is. I don't think it's on. I don't think it's on the blue special features. I think is there.
No. There is a photo. I've seen a photo where she's kissing Thomas Jane.
Yeah.
When they have a
Apparently
little
there is
smooch.
a campaign to bring out the other cut, but I don't think it's going to work. A 3 rice, please, Joe. All Joe had to do was 3 rice. See on your channel, that one. One for
Is
you.
it? I've got no idea that is.
New subscriber, AJ. There you go.
Oh,
Nice
there you
one.
go. Hiya. 3 rice, please, Joe. Great.
Oh, Harry Potter's tonight. Isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna be a while, but since I watched those again, I've seen so many. The first 3 I've seen so many times.
I've seen
4.
the first one. I didn't go any further into Harry Potter than the first one.
Yeah, first 4 I can watch no problem, but I think then it gets hard going. Apparently, in China and Taiwan they have shark fin soup, but yeah.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. And a lot of sharks are killed. There's a reference in the Meg, isn't there, where they come across a load of finless
That's
sharks
Yep.
because they've just been killed. They pull them up, cut the fins off, and chuck them back to drown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. That's what they do.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, it's Steven Seagal and other films. Have you seen Nightmare Shark? It's basically Nightmare on Elm Street, but they replace Freddy with a shark.
I've heard of
remember
it, but I've not
I've
seen
heard
it.
of it. I don't think I've seen it.
I see with shark films, I generally ignore that sort of a film. It's when it's a plausible, there's a bit of plausibility to it. All right, I give exception to the Sharknado films, but films like I can't remember the names of them. It has to have a bit of believability to it, almost like a real shark. The minute you go ghost shark or Franken shark or 5-headed shark, I'm like, no, I can't bother with that.
I might watch Nightmare Shark this October. Thanks, Ben. Even redoes the bar sub Siemens claw fin coming up in Shark. Genius makers. Shark Exorcist, yeah.
Yes, there is, yeah.
Terrible film. It's not even about exorcisms or anything. The modern 3 Halloween films are crap. They do get progressively worse as they go on.
I didn't mind the 2018 one.
No, that's the one I can watch.
But the 2 after that,
I don't. Hey, Mike, nice to see you. Oh, you're on a channel. Fine. I didn't see it. I don't do 4K, but I heard Warner's 4K Pan's Labyrinth was awful, and I put no effort into it. That is a shame when they don't.
Obviously, if you're a new subscriber to me and you're on here and you ain't subscribed to Gareth, go and subscribe to Gareth. Because we'll be doing a spirited sing-along. I'll be singing. I'll get Gareth demonetized for that video. Because
if I get... It won't be a very long stream because with his singing, it'll just get copyrighted within the first 5
because
minutes.
of my fantastic voice. I got copyrighted. Like I said, I had a Star Trek video up. I sung the opening, my own tune, my own words.
Obviously, it wasn't.
And so, no, it was. How can you have a? No
well,
one
obviously sounded enough like someone else.
Well, that's how good I am.
Acapella.
And I got managed. I got like a copyright strike, not a copyright strike, but a copyright thing for it.
You're as bad as that ginger singer.
Oh yeah, what's his face?
Yeah, well, we did Van Damme in June. Won't be doing that for a while. I always wondered what Thomas Jane would be like against the stunning bullet to the head. Oh, I was going to say, I don't remember him, and that Joel Silver fired him for not being ethnic enough.
There you go, positive discrimination.
Who is the actor of Swordsman? I don't know Swordsman.
No, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. See, Halloween ends with the resurrection. Oh, while we're talking about that, tomorrow night's watch party, Halloween H2O. There you go. Ooh, LL Cool J again. Can't escape him.
That's getting
Oh,
4K, I think. That's got 4K coming out soon in America, I think.
I thought it was that box set. Was that Americans only? Was it only
I don't
the
know.
first 5?
I don't know.
This is the 7th. Bible movies. I know AJ might come along for those.
What?
Ben-Hur.
I had a geezer messaging me, and he did on over like I don't know YouTube or something, and he wanted me to review a Bible film, a Bible thing that they made. You know, Bible bashers when they made their little videos for their congregations and that. And he asked me if I'd review one. I didn't do it. I totally forgot about it.
I will do anything for cash. Anything. Do you fall asleep at the BFI mics? Take some doing. Hats off to you.
Yes, half hour. About half hour I missed. I fell asleep at one point, and when I woke up in Indiana Jones, they were on them little tuk-tuks driving around.
Thomas Jane is super, not ethnic. Yeah, he is great. I wish he'd done more action films.
Oh, I wish he'd done a Punisher too.
Punisher too, yeah. Robert Taylor. I don't know much about Robert Taylor. I can't think of a film he's in that now.
What's he been in?
Oh, I defy anyone to fall asleep during Oppenheimer.
Oh, I didn't.
I'll pop that on now. Have you got time for that one, AJ, right now?
If I can dim the lights so you can't see me, then and I'll be so fully invested in it, I won't say a word.
We'll do the Batman chat now.
Yeah, that would keep me up.
Who would win, Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees? Depends if it's zombie Voorhees or not. After part 5, he's a zombie. Well, after part 4, I should say. Spoilers, he's not in part 5.
Oh, you're doing thingy soon, aren't you? Jason X.
Oh yes, your favorite.
Yeah, that is my favorite. Yeah, I do.
Oh,
I do like a Jason X. It's not a bad one. I don't mind it. It's my most watched Jason film.
Oh,
it's so stupid and fun that I love it.
That's exactly how I see it. I know everyone gets a bit pissed with it. But they got the original score during the final is a bit different on the expanded score CD. It's one. Yeah, I don't think I've never seen the score. Deep is Deep Lucy. Rennie Harlin is making another new shark horror movie. Is he okay? Cool. Hopefully it's as good as this one. Sexy Monkeys never watched a single Friday the 13th. The only Friday I know is Chris Tucker's. Yeah, he's got. Is there 3 of those? I think he's only in the 2, isn't he? Friday the 13th is good. I do enjoy a good Friday the 13th. That vacation really should have been a box set of all 4 films. Is that licensing that it isn't?
No, I don't think so.
I got a DVD. No, I got a DVD of the box
because
set,
they're all under Warner, and but you did have 4K of Christmas Vacation last year, the latter part of last year, and the lead up to Christmas, and then you had Vacation this year.
Yeah, probably won't bother with the rest, won't they? I was talking about the US poster of Deep Blue Sea. Yeah, see, it's different, I guess. Is that the one that's on the Blu-ray? Because that's got
that
UK
one.
Poster. It's only a slight difference, isn't it? About time we got a Carry On Blu-ray box set. I guess the DVD isn't that expensive, but only a few of them are on Blu-ray individually, aren't they?
Yeah, I wouldn't pick them up. Well, I grew up on them, but I wouldn't ever rewatch them now.
We got Carry On Camping coming out soon. They were Mako Sharks, yes.
They are meant to be Makos, yeah.
The animatronics look incredible, that's true. What about a live challenge watching every shark movie made? I'll leave AJ do those challenges. because there's only been about 100 of those in the last 10 years.
No, that's the thing. They get people to make these films. I was talking to another director, weren't I? I'd conversed with another director after I upset that one director on Thingamajig. I had another director message me, and I'd spoke to him, and I did buy a couple of his films actually. And he was saying to me that even with him, they said to him he wanted to make a film, and they said as long as you could include shark in it somehow. They didn't care what the film was about or anything, as long as a shark was included in the film, so they could push it as a shark movie. Because shark movies make money. People
do.
Watch them.
No good ones, but Deepest Blue. We're on the lyrics again. Yeah, sorry, I missed playing the music. Take care, Sean. Sean. Red Letter Media. What Shark Exorcist on Best of the Worst? It looks hideous.
I bet it was.
I can't remember which one Shark I wanted. It was called something like Shark Exorcist, Ouija Shark. But the shark, Amityville Shark, I think it was. But the shark only is in it for like 2 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
It's not anything to do with sharks. I put the opening tune on my short for Star Trek, but didn't get a copyright. Yeah, shorts are different for some reason with copyrights. Yeah,
you can get away with it on shorts.
Or it might come back to haunt you. That has happened with me. H2O is better than the recent Halloween films. Yes, that's what I thought when I watched it last time. I thought I enjoyed it a lot more than Kills and Ends, that's for sure. Best religious movies to watch is Cross and the Switchblade. That's based on the true story of Nicky Cruz. Yeah, I've heard of that one. Don't think I've seen it though. I agree, Franz. H2O is a quality Halloween film. I'd be happy with Carpenter's film from 1978 being the first and last. So would Carpenter, I think, apart from the residuals. Oh yeah, the cover on the right. That's it. So AJ's cover. That was the US one. AJ, have you watched No Hard Feelings with Jennifer Lawrence? I still need to watch that. I think it's just come out on streaming.
Yeah, I've done a review of it.
That's what I thought. I thought it sounded familiar.
Yeah, a couple of months back when it first came out.
And we're here to talk about the nude scene. Is it worth watching?
It's not done in a sexual way whatsoever, the nude scene.
What's the point?
There's no, it's not sexualized.
Not like a Red Sparrow one.
Probably even less so. Yeah.
Attempted to import the Shout Friday the 13th box set, but no, my luck, they will put out a 4K set out to buy it. Yeah, I know a lot of people in the UK bought that one and then found out it was region locked to America, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the same with the Friday. What's that? Friday? Oh yeah, Friday 13th. That's what you're talking about. I do have that box set. Yeah, that Friday 13th box set.
And the multi-region player to play, I guess.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it's a nice set. It's a nice.
I have seen No Hard Feelings, and she's absolutely amazing. She is gorgeous, still gorgeous. Because you can see a lot more of her on released, unofficially released pictures.
Gareth will send you.
I'll print them off. I'll put them in the background. How do you use music on YouTube without copyright? You don't.
You can't.
No. Unless you buy the rights yourself, and then when they hit you with a copyright claim, you say, "Here's the evidence. I own the rights." What did I do? I did a Prince of Thieves thing, and I used the 8-bit computer game one, and they still copyrighted it, saying that's the Robin Hood music.
Yeah, I got copyrighted. Every now, it don't really bother me too much when that happens. It's what it is.
Yeah,
because in some things I will, reviews I will put the trailer up. I'll take the noise out because I'm talking, but I'll play the trailer. I'll get copyrighted then and that, and it's never led to a strike. So that's, do you know what I mean? Because they get the money anyway. Yeah, money goes to them.
Because I uploaded 2. You can upload 2 videos exactly the same, and the same clips, and one of them will get blocked, and one of them will get free pass. There's no. Yeah.
No, I done with my Star Trek singing one. It was a musical episode of Star Trek. That's why I sung the opening, because it was relevant to the video. and I didn't upload them exactly the same, but the second one I actually took out me. I took that bit off of it, and it didn't get copyrighted. But the one with me singing did, and I tried it twice.
Let's use that app that's that song and see if it happens to sound like something else. Didn't J-Law wear a merkin for that? Oh no, don't spoil it.
I don't know.
Probably. Right, final few. What is your favorite shark movie except Jaws? Ooh, either this one or The Shallows, I think. There. Better than all the others. Although I do like Jaws 2. So
Jaws 2 is good.
Yeah. It's got some good shark action in that one. Right. I didn't notice. Merkins. Back in 98, there you go. The Exorcist resurfaced in cinemas. People at my local were laughing at the effects. Was this a comedy? Yeah. I saw it first in the cinema in late 90s.
They'd probably just finished watching Repossessed with Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, that does not help the film at all.
I mean, that's what happened to me when I watched Top Gun. Because I watched Top Gun 1 when Top Gun 2 came out, before I went to Top Gun 2. And I was so used to Hot Shots, having not seen Top Gun, that I couldn't get Hot Shots out of my mind. So it was
What's
just
the same with if you watch Scary Movie and then Scream, you just can't take that seriously either.
Yeah.
Your favorite Jaws film is Moonraker, of course.
Yeah, touche.
Sophie's here. Uncle AJ, is he that old?
Hiya, Soph. Apparently I look like her uncle.
Oh, there you go. All right, take care, Danny. See you next time.
See you later, Danny.
I really enjoyed the stream. Thanks, Luke. See you next time. And night, everyone. And bye, Sophie. So, yes, on that, we'll say good night. AJ's off to bed.
I am.